this is Seton Delaval Hall. It's very impressive. Yes, but the pillars are strong enough, aren't they? I wonder how many people walk down here.
Must be
It was built for a man called Admiral George Delaval, and it took over 10 years to build.
Excuse me, are you going to the banquet?
Yes.
Are you looking forward to it?
Yes, some of our friends have been and said they enjoyed it, so we thought we'd come along.
We really are looking forward to it. We had to book our table 6 weeks ago, so it's obviously popular.
Thank you. Enjoy yourselves.
Thank you.
Thank you.
My name is Bill Midgley. I'm the manager and producer for the medieval banquets at Seton Delaval Hall in Northumberland. Part of my duties is also to compare and direct the show that we present every evening. A medieval banquet is basically wining and dining and being entertained in the style of our forefathers. There was no cutlery in those days, so we only use a dagger and our fingers, which are much more practical, I feel, than a knife and fork on these occasions. The first course, we call it a broth, the Baron's broth. It's a very nice soup indeed. There's nothing tinned or anything like that here. It's a very nice soup, and we have a specially prepared bread, which people, we don't use spoons, you see, so you tear the bread off, and you dunk it in your soup and eat away. It's very nice indeed, I love it. Second course is a meat course, a savoury spare rib course. Now that is my favourite course. We serve it in a rather beautiful sauce, and the gravy trickles down your chin, and you can't be very dignified with it. All of the courses really are presented in a sort of theatrical style, with the audience taking part. And the whole thing adds up to a rather pleasant evening with good food and wine, because mead and wine are served throughout your meal.
It's different. Well, one can go into a restaurant and have a meal and sit down and eat it, you know, as we normally eat everything. This is just a little bit different to what one normally gets.
We like it very much, yes, very much indeed.
I think it's fantastic. Why? It's away from the modern restaurants. It's part of the past, something you never see, and it's not a frozen TV dinner.
Well, it makes you go back in time and think what it must have been like in King Henry's day.
The food is fabulous and the entertainment is wonderful. Just the whole thing. I can't pick out any one thing that I like more than the other.
We brought a friend from Portugal. Showed him a little bit of old England.
Yes, I was in Paris last week. Wonderful place. What do you think of it, Ernest?
Oh, very nice.
I think it's very beautiful. I like the castle.
Castle? In Paris?
Yes, I agree. But it's a very grey city and it rains a lot.
Oh, does it?
You're very sporty today, Walter. New?
Yes.
Very good. What do you think of it, Miss Florence?
Pardon?
It's new. What do you think of it?
I like it very much. I think it's very funny.
Funny?
I don't like it at all. I think it's terrible.
What about Mr. Dacre's new song? What do you think of that?
Oh, yes. Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer, do. I'm half crazy, all for the love of you.
I like it. It's a very happy song. Yes, that's true, but I don't like the singer very much. He doesn't sing, he shouts. Oh!
Mr. Dickens' new novel. What do you think of it?
I think it's very exciting and interesting. I like the way it begins. Yes, I agree, but things happen rather slowly. It takes too long.
Well, is everything all right, girls?
Well, as always, it's time for me to go through what we learned today. It was... What do you think of it? I don't like it at all. I think it's awful. I like the way it begins. I think it's very funny. I don't like the singer very much.
Very nice, my dears. I hope you'll be very happy. And if you have daughters, teach them to talk. It's important.